Welcome to MOGwee. Thanks for coming to this circle meeting. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you can make a MOGwee. Making a MOGwee is pretty simple, and you follow the steps on the MOGwee website to create your own profile with a photo and some basic information. You name your service, you set the US dollar price for your service, you decide how long, that's how many minutes, and when, which days of the week or which weeks you want to chat. You'll earn money as you chat that MOGwee pays you by PayPal, which pays out on Fridays, or Western Union or MoneyGram when your account reaches a balance which you set. But the bigger question is, what do you like to do? Do you like to meet new people? Do you prefer to study alone? Are you musical? Do you love cooking? Do you get involved in debates about issues facing your country? Or would you rather do a handicraft with a close friend? Maybe you're all of these things. MOGwee is a place for everyone. What are some things you'd like to share about yourself, your home, your country? Would you like to show others your country's delicious food? Would you like to share folk tales? Would you ask tough questions about pollution and ecology in your country? Would you talk to political dissidents? MOGwee is all of these things too. MOGwee is looking for two kinds of providers to get started. For school children, MOGwee adds more options to the traditional curriculum. MOGwee providers for school children offer a safe space where children can learn more after school from professional teachers and people who have worked with children before. It's a place for lessons and exploration in arts and crafts, cooking, fitness, games, history, languages, literature, mathematics, music, science, and wildlife. For university students, MOGwee is a critical dialogue across countries that engages real-life experiences, experts, and activists. It uses video chat to show life as it's happening. Providers are inspired activists and youth leaders who take video chat to the streets, to small businesses, to political organizations, to protests, homes, and schools. They're examining civic participation, ecology, education, policy, entrepreneurship, public health, and human rights. If you're interested in MOGwee for children, then you might be a licensed professional teacher, or a teacher's aide, a coach or instructor who already has experience working with children. You should be able to provide references and proof of this work. You should expect that the clients you'll see are young children and preteens. Parents and local teachers will be supervising and will have high expectations for safe, clean, and appropriate behavior. Chats should be conducted in clean language in a setting appropriate for children, and any guests or assistants should also be appropriate for children. What we're looking for are high-quality teaching skills, patience, kindness, friendly and cheerful personality, and love of children. What can you do to make a safe, comfortable, and fun learning environment for children? For providers that offer enrichment activities and lessons for school children, they should plan activities in advance, get to know the development and needs of individual children, and adapt expectations accordingly. They should work in a bright, clean, appropriate space and use clean, appropriate language. Ask children if they're comfortable. Asking parents and teachers for feedback is another way to be sure that your work is meeting their expectations. Here are some of the possible lessons and skills that could be shared. Use your imagination. If you're interested in MOGwee for university students, you're probably a university student yourself or a young adult, an iconoclast, a writer, a social critic. You should expect critical, curious, and smart university students and professors will be talking to you. They're looking for views of real life in your country, real people and situations, without editing and polishing. They will question your assumptions, compare your views to others they have seen, and demand more information. What we're looking for are curious, energetic, inquisitive, and brave students, activists, journalists, and civic leaders. You should be strong communicators. Here are some of the issues we'd like to create a dialogue around: civic participation, ecology, education policy, entrepreneurship around the world, public health, human rights. And how can you contribute to cutting-edge social research and dialogue with university students? First, identify the social issue that you will like to explore through your MOGwee. For example, consider entrepreneurship in your country. Students who connect with you don't expect a lecture or historical summary, but are looking for real people, real events, and history in progress. Consider visiting with and interviewing local entrepreneurs during your MOGwees. You might look at problems like business skills, borrowing money, getting electricity, paying bribes, taxes, and inspections. But instead of just telling people how you see things, introduce your audience to real people. Another possible theme is education. How is public education organized in your country? And what are the differences between the people who access public and private education? Are there racial or ethnic differences in the way people benefit from education in your country? How are teachers compensated? Who oversees quality? Is corruption a problem in education? And if so, who loses as a result? These are some of the questions that your audience would be interested to learn about. They don't expect you to know all the answers, but they hope that you would shed light on classrooms in your country and bring teachers, students, and administrators into the conversation. So how could you arrange a chat like this? You would need to plan in advance who or where to visit. We understand that this isn't something you could do every day of the week and that you may be busy with other tasks and work. Find a convenient time. Agree with those that you'd like to meet. Then post what you're planning to do onto your MOGwee. Create a window of time when your audience can connect with you. For example, Sasha has agreed with a school administrator that she'll meet her in her office on Saturday between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m., and she's posted the information on her MOGwee. I hope that this helped you get started. Now please work with your circle leader and team to develop your own plans. How will you MOGwee?